We are Wrestle Club. Please do not try this at home, school, or anywhere.
Hello world, this is G and welcome back to episode 15, season 2, brought to you by Idaho Wrestle Club. And today is May 18th, and we're here at the Mountain Home Air Force Base.
What's up, Mountain Home Air Force Base? Allow me to introduce myself. I am Madman. I am the original ring announcer and Wrestle Club senior referee. Now, before we get started, all the guys in the back go through countless hours of training, so please do not repeat what you see here at home. You guys ready? Introducing Mountain Home Air Force Base very own Mr. Hitman!
And Operation Airborne kicks off with Mr. Hickman. As you heard, Mountain Home's very own Air Forceman here, and Mr. Hickman. And what better way to start off episode 15 with the American Machine himself, Mr. Hickman. Let's see what Mr. Hickman has to say to his hometown base.
How's everybody doing today? Great. You guys excited? Yeah. So I have an announcement to make. Unfortunately, I will not be wrestling today.
What?
I'm sorry, I have some things I have to take care of personally, but the guys in the back will definitely put on a great show for you, for all of you. So once again, I apologize. I'm glad you guys came out. And hope you guys have a good time. Thank you.
All right, well, you heard the sad news. Mr. Hickman will not be here, and he will not be competing today.
Introducing first from the streets of Tijuana, Mexico, Ultimo, Accion, Punketo!
And we're gonna kick things off with the party, the punk, the prankster, that is Ultimo, Accion, Punketo. And this will be the opening match for episode 15 here at the event known as Operation Airborne. And let's see what the punk has in store for the fans. And he has a water gun here. He's shooting Madman with some water. And already things are going out of control. And Punketo is saying that he didn't do it, saying that a fan did it, but we all saw Punketo was the one shooting Madman here. And the clown making his presence known here in Mountain Home.
And introducing his opponent from Riverside, California, he is King Marcus Anderson!
And not the crowd favorite, but he is the crown carrier, the barrier breaker. One size fits all if you're a king. Royalty and prestige, living the dream, and that is Marcus King Anderson, former heavyweight champion.
Support for your king, each and every one is absolutely.
And the King is making it known what he feels about the crowd here in Mountain Home. And Wrestle Club only comes to Mountain Home once a year, so the fans here are getting all the action here today.
Well, it seems that we need a referee for this match, so guess what? I'll do it.
And Wrestle Club putting this event, free event for all military family and Air Force Base military personnel. So we have Mattman is going to be the referee for this one. We got senior ref checking out the King Marcus Anderson. And Mattman better double check, triple check Ultimo Accion Punketo. Mattman is saying those are some nice shoes, LED lights right there, and I believe Punketo has some chains on him too. And Ultimo Accion Punketo is saying he has nothing, that he's clean. But let's wait and see.
There we go. There it is. Goodness gracious.
And here we go, Ultimo Accion Punketo taking on the King Marcus Anderson. And Ultimo Accion Punketo is already salsa dancing here in Mountain Home. And a good fact is that Marcus King Anderson and Ultimo Accion Punketo actually debuted in the same venue, and 3.5 years later, these two face off here at the Air Force Base. Ultimo Accion Punketo wants to go again, and the King again showing the power and the strength. And there is the powerful pose in the King Marcus Anderson.
Shut your mouth.
And the fans here are not liking the King Marcus Anderson. We got a tie-up here. Ultimo Accion Punketo is, well, he just got punked out again by the King Marcus Anderson. And he's showing off those biceps right there. And Ultimo Accion Punketo is trying to play mind games here with King Marcus Anderson.
Are you serious?
And the knuckle tie-up game.
Okay, seriously.
And now
knock it off.
the King is
Let's
probably.
get going.
I think he's having it. I think he's done with the games here.
There we go.
And the King Marcus Anderson pushing off Ultimo Accion Punketo, but he just landed on his feet.
What happened to your boots?
And Ultimo Accion Punketo is calling a timeout. I mean, Mattman is saying himself that there is no timeouts in wrestling. Ultimo Accion Punketo might be counted out here. I'm not sure if he understands English or not, but that's a 6 count there. And what is Ultimo Accion Punketo doing? It looks like I think he went to the bar. Now he's drinking some, I believe that's Dos Equis right there. And is he bringing a beer to the ring? Nope, that's not going to happen. There's an 8 count.
Seriously? You're allowing this to happen. You're the worst.
Now, Mattman is counting in Spanish, and Ultimo Accion Punketo can understand that one. And the Punk is starting off with the prank here to start off episode 15.
There we go.
And now we have a tie-up, Punketo with a side headlock here on King Marcus Anderson. And King greeting the Punk with some shots to the midsection. Drop down. Another drop down. Drop down again. And this is cardio right here. Ultimo Accion Punketo stops. Roll over. Now we have a cover. Only a 2 count there. King is taking the Punk to school here in the corner. And Marcus King Anderson is putting the boots to Ultimo Accion Punketo in the corner here. And the King mocking the senior referee, Mattman. And there's a straight right hand in the corner there. Ultimo Accion Punketo whipped to the opposite end. Here comes the King Marcus Anderson. Back elbow, followed by a snap there. And there is the King snap. great combination by King Marcus Anderson. And the King probably should have went for a count there. And there is a swinging neck breaker by Marcus King Anderson. And there's a 2.5 there. Ultimo Accion Punketo barely kicking out at 2.5. The King Marcus Anderson, the only international wrestler in the state of Idaho here. And right now he's showing the reason why with those right hands to the corner. And the former heavyweight champion whips Punketo, but Punketo with the reversal, followed by a mosh pit splash, and make that a 2. And there is a lay down side slam by the Punk. The 3.5-year veteran, and the Ultimo Accion Punketo almost pulled off 3 there. And this is the second time that Ultimo Accion Punketo and the Marcus King Anderson square off. I think the last time they faced each other was in 2016. And there is some chops to the throat. Ooh, double hand chop by the Punk. And the Punk with the whip. The King reverses that whip. Hits a whip. Oh, that deep 6 straight to the canvas there. And we saw the ring shake right there. And the King with an arrogant pin there. And that was only a 2 count there. You gotta at least pull the leg or the shoulders. And Marcus Anderson with an abdominal stretch here. Just wearing down the Punk. And you have to wonder if the Punk has any foreign objects in his pants or in his socks. And right now the crowd is behind Ultimo Accion Punketo. Punketo with some elbows to the midsection there. Ooh. And that is a lay down neck breaker. And the Punk pulling out some new tricks here, but that was only leading to a 2 count. And Ultimo Accion Punketo is saying, let's party. He's climbing that mid-rope there, but he got caught by King Marcus Anderson. Oh, and there is a body slam from Marcus King Anderson, former heavyweight champion, hitting the ropes, followed by a swinging back elbow there. And that was only for the count of 2. Referee Madman says only 2 there, so this match continues here at Mountain Home. There's a right hand, and the Punk is fighting back here. The Punk with a chop there, and Marcus King Anderson with that right hand, and now the Punk is feeling dizzy and queasy. The Punk with a reversal though, calling for it, and there is the rope shaker, and there is a king to Marcus Anderson and all the fans here in Mountain Home. And a quick 2 count there, but that's not going to put away the former heavyweight champion Marcus King Anderson, and the Punk is might be looking for some tricks here, and I believe he has some silly string. And now he's calling for the Dos Equis factor, so this one could be over. Marcus King Anderson counters, so hits him, and it might be no future for Ultimo Accion Punketo, and that was the future shock DDT, and sending the shocks up and down the spine of the Punk, and the people are not liking this one here in Mountain Home. So the King Marcus Anderson hitting that crowning jewel and getting the victory here at the Air Force Mountain Base.
You are absolutely pathetic.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, King Marcus Anderson!
Really good opener for episode 15. Ultimo Accion Punketo taking on Marcus King Anderson, but the King is gonna leave with the victory. And now all his fans can bow down and all hail the King.
They are but nationality on the best. They victors!
And poor Ultimo Accion Punketo is out. He is down and out.
Agua, cerveza.
No, it's not.
No agua.
Sí,
Cerveza.
cerveza.
Dos Equis.
I think he might need a Dos Equis. And not victorious, but a crowd favorite here in Mountain Home.
Let's get our next match started. Making his way to the ring, he is the Idaho Potato Bowl champion, the Outlaw S2E15.
And breaking free from the cuffs, the fugitive is on the loose. It's the Wild Bandit, the Outlaw, Rusty Livings, the Potato Bowl champion here in Mountain Home Air Force Base.
Are you ready?
And in the past few weeks, he has been issuing challenges each and every episode, so let's see what he has in store for the fans here in Mountain Home.
As you heard, my name is the Outlaw, Rusty Livings. But that's not why it's important that I'm here today. My father, Ray Wilsey, served at this very same base. I can remember 1986, a little kid sitting on Santa's lap in the other room. I don't wear this belt for myself. I don't carry it for myself. I carry it for each and every one of you that choose to come out here and scream as loud as you possibly can. That's more important to me than carrying this any time of any day. Every fan, every kid that puts their hands in the air and cheers for anything that's good is the reason I wear this belt. And having said all of that, all the niceties, I put an open challenge over the top of anybody behind that curtain to come out here and not only fight me, but fight the Outlaw Nation and take your chance to steal this belt if you can.
And let's see who is going to answer that challenge, but I know that music. And this cannot be other than the Northman coming and Brokkr Balderson.
Man from the north.
And indeed it is. This is Brokkr Balderson. And he has made 2019 the best transition, as he is formerly known as Bryce Bennett. But Brokkr Balderson sent Bryce Bennett to Valhalla.
The grandson of Odin, and I will give you all one chance to cheer me now.
And Brokkr Balderson gave the fans one chance to cheer him, and I think they blew it. So I am assuming this is going to be for the Potato Bowl Championship, and Brokkr Balderson has a microphone here, so let me shut my trap.
Outlaw. This is the tradition of my people. When we take a place, to offer a ransom for gold. So I will give you one chance. If you hand me that gold now, I will walk away and I won't break you.
I don't think the Outlaw's gonna hand over anything, especially the belt.
And I thought of all people you would understand honor through the fight. Just like each and every one of these brave men and women understand honor through the fight. I'm not gonna shake your hand and just hand over the gold. You're gonna have to earn it. You're gonna have to beat me down until I can't move or crawl from this ring.
Let's go, Outlaw.
So I believe that the Outlaw has accepted the challenge here from Brokkr Balderson, the anytime, anywhere champion, and the Outlaw. And I believe need a referee for this one. And it looks like we have a guest referee here. And that is going to be Ultimo Accion Punketo, and he's zipping up the ref t-shirt here. I mean, even the Outlaw finds this quite amusing. And let's see if the referee here is going to play fair and square or not. And it's official. We got a referee. And Ultimo Accion Punketo is making some noise here saying ring the bell. And the bell has just rung, and this is going to be for the Potato Bowl Championship. And Brokkr says we're going to honor the fight here. And it might be the test of strength. Brokkr Balderson is a powerhouse here. And now we have a knuckle tie-up, but no, Brokkr took the easy way out there. A knee to the midsection, and now he has an arm wringer, and he's wrenching the wrist of the Outlaw here, and there are those iron-like clubs straight to the back there of the Outlaw. And Brokkr is in control here. The Outlaw reversing the arm wringer here. And the Outlaw is working on that left arm, switching to a hammerlock, ducking that back elbow from Brokkr Balderson. Outlaw with two transition headlocks. Now he has a waist lock here. And Brokkr might second guess in facing the Outlaw Rusty Livings here. And Brokkr with some elbows to the back there, switching to a front face lock. And there are some clubs to the back of the Outlaw. It's all about the wear and tear, and right now Brokkr is tearing down the Outlaw, and the Outlaw is on his back on the mat. And Brokkr Balderson in control again, might be going for a suplex here. And now we have a stall. There you see the power of Brokkr. Delayed suplex there, all vertical, the blood rushing to the brain of the Outlaw. And now Brokkr is just stomping on him like an insect. And the Outlaw, now he finds an opening, has some slugs to the gut there, transitions to a front face lock, and now he has a chicken wing. And Brokkr might be giving up here. Ultimo Accion Punketo is checking him, and Brokkr is saying no. I think Brokkr just bit the Outlaw's fingers there. There's an arm drag followed by another arm drag, and Brokkr misses. Nobody home for him. Catches a clothesline to no effect. And Brokkr says, try again. Oh, the Outlaw just tricked him. Hit him with a single leg drop kick there. And the Outlaw is in the opposite corner here. What does he have in store? Brokkr catches him, but the Outlaw reverses. And there is a swinging neck breaker. Ultimo Accion Punketo is counting in Spanish, but that's going to be a 2 count. I'll be your translator for today. And the Outlaw with some stomps here. Coming off that rope. Ooh, nice leg drop there. That was almost like a leapfrog leg drop there. And the Outlaw in control here. But Brokkr with some right hands to the abdominal region. Now Brokkr with the whip to the corner there. Ooh, nobody home for Brokkr. Here comes the Outlaw on the opposite end. And that was a blockbuster. Number 1 hit, and there's a 1-2. And that's only 2. And Ultimo Accion Punketo is saying dos. And right now, the Outlaw back in control, staying on his opponent, and you don't want to give the veteran Brokkr any type of opening or any type of opportunity, because he will take advantage of it. Here comes the Outlaw, and there is a high kick straight to the corner, and the Outlaw follows up. What is he going for here? And there is a roll of the dice there by the Outlaw. And his signature move. And that one was the count of 2. And the Outlaw is kind of questioning himself here, saying, what is it going to take? Well, it's going to take a lot more than that, as Brokkr Balderson kicked out of that one. And now we have some fair exchange of the rights and lefts, and the Outlaw off that rope. Ooh. Hitting that knee face buster, but that only dazes the big man of Brokkr Balderson. And here goes for the jailbreak, but Brokkr stops the Outlaw in his tracks. And Brokkr Balderson is trying to recover as he's been taking some hits here. And Brokkr is grabbing the mohawk of the Outlaw. And even Ultimo Accion Punketo can see that Brokkr is cheating here. You don't pull a man's mohawk. And what does Brokkr have in store for the Outlaw? This is illegal here. He needs to get off the rope. And he has a surfboard here and using the steel rope. And I think Punketo is to the count of four. And that's a 5 count. So this Brokkr Balderson did not let go. And right now your winner is the Outlaw by disqualification. Brokkr did not let go. And what in the world is Rick Knight doing here? As we saw the past few episodes, now Rick Knight is assaulting the Outlaw. The past few episodes, Brokkr Balderson has tried to form an alliance with Rick Knight, and it seems that these two have an alliance going on, and the Outlaw is on the outside here, and the sons of Odin might be taking out the Outlaw for good. And Brokkr Balderson has the title in his hands. Speaking of something in his hands, the Tree City Giant, James Grimm, has the hammer of Brokkr Balderson, but Brokkr has the Punketo Bowl belt.
You want this? This one!
I believe this, could this be a trade-off? Good. The Outlaw breaks free, and right now Rick Knight and the Outlaw are just having a slugfest there on the right-hand side of the camera. And, oh gosh, there goes the Outlaw and Rick Knight.
This doesn't belong to you. It belongs to the honor and respect. This belongs to the Outlaw, Rusty Levens!
And the Outlaw has made his way back here.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner of the match as a result of a disqualification and still Idaho Club's
That would be Punketo Bowl champion.
The Outlaw, Rusty Levens!
Hey, put that down. Gotta do the same for mine too. Look, it's a new bar. It's a new bar that Project Mayhem owns. This is a vision, my friend. This is proof that Project Mayhem isn't just about the destruction, the chaos, the anarchy, the things that we thrive in. This is what I want Wrestle Club to become. This right here, a casino, a bar, money, things that we can roll in. What do you think, partner?
Oh, the pot seems sweetened.
Doesn't it? Ha! So here's the thing. You and I, tag team champions. Good year, easily. I lost count of the days. You know, that's okay though. It's not like there's anybody there to challenge us.
Well, I mean,
Spud Brothers.
But
and if that moron Bronco Billy knows what's good for him, he ain't gonna challenge us. He's gonna probably go after.
You might want to stay away.
Yeah, he might want to stay away. I mean, if he knows what's good for him. But I would say that his odds would probably be better going after Lost Soul Garabai. Probably better going after the Outlaw Rusty Livings. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, his odds are good going for those two.
Well,
him and Big John Henry, Big Dumb Henry. Yeah, I feel sorry for them. But we have to keep our eyes on the prize, though. While this is the vision, this is the plan, we still have to obtain our gold. We still have to retain our gold. I'm telling you, anytime anyone wants to step into the ring for our tag team titles,
they better bring everything.
That's right. And on May 18th, I think it's Mountain Home Air Force Base, something like that. I forget the details.
Mountain Home Air Force Base.
You've got to go get
2 o'clock.
Yeah, 2 o'clock.
I gotta whoop that little lion cub again.
And the Tree City Buffoon. Boy, Patrick Alloway's a real moron. Just sending them both after us. And, you know, I mean, that's partly why, though, he's losing half the company and why. I mean, we got some new guy coming in. I've already spoken to him. He's part of the reason why I'm back.
Well, you know. Cheers to that.
Cheers to that.
Well, did you enjoy that match, folks? You guys ready to go again? Yeah! Introducing first from Nampa, Idaho, he is Theodoric, LionHeart!
And the lion is in his den, and he's going to be waking up all the lions here today in Mountain Home. It is the king of the jungle, the beast, and that is Theodoric LionHeart. Former tag team champion in Idaho and Utah. Over 4 years of experience in wrestling, and he's not even 20 yet. And Mountain Home gets a really good present because they get to see Theodoric LionHeart in action.
And introducing his opponent from New Orleans, Louisiana, he is the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black.
Yeah! And from the swamps is the sick, twisted, demented, and vile Damien Black, the Voodoo Priest and Tag Team Champion. He has held that Tag Team belt for over a year. One half of Project Mayhem, and they are the current Tag Team Champions. And you have to wonder, how long will they be Tag Team Champions? And if it was up to Damien Black, you would never let that Tag Team Championship gold go away from him.
Go, Theodoric.
And Damien Black was 2018 Wrestler of the Year, and for good reason. In 2018, he won the Punketo Bowl Championship and also the Tag Team Championships. So Damien Black is quite the contender in Wrestle Club. So Damien Black will be in singles competition here against Theodoric LionHeart. What? I think Ultimo Accion Punketo just used that whoopee cushion on Damien Black, and that's something you don't want to do. So right now we have Damien Black taking on Theodoric LionHeart. Both of these guys are quite the tag team specialists, but they are also really good in the singles matchup. Now we have Damien Black going hysterical here like a psychopath. And Theodoric LionHeart has Damien Black in a side headlock here. And this one is going to be a really good matchup. Both of these guys can chain wrestle, good striking game, and good maneuvers all around. And Damien Black is being vocal out here. Mountain Home better watch out. He might put a curse on these people. And Theodoric LionHeart reversing that arm wringer there. Nice kip up by Theodoric LionHeart. And there we see Damien Black reversing that with that cartwheel. And now he has a top wrist lock.
Give up!
A waistlock takeover on Theodoric LionHeart. And Damien Black going for almost a cover there, but the shoulders were not down. And we have some mat wrestling here by both men. And the shoulders are not down, so referee can't count it. Theodoric with the side headlock here. Both of these guys are just fighting for a position. And Damien Black with an arm wringer and a kick to the chest there. Damien Black transitioning to that side headlock. Both of these guys are striking back and forth. Here comes Theodoric. Damien Black with a big shoulder tackle. Off the rope, drop down, Lucian pass by Theodoric LionHeart. Catching with the clothesline. Here comes Theodoric. Big elbow shot there, and there is a push-off single leg drop kick and a kip up. And that's what Theodoric LionHeart brings. He brings the charisma and the fire. And Theodoric LionHeart, I believe, is on the outside. He's not going to let Damien Black catch any type of breath here. And Theodoric is back into the ring, ducking that kick. LionHeart off that rope, ducking the line. Nobody home for Theodoric LionHeart as he missed that Pele kick. But Damien Black hits a kick of his own. And there is a double knee buster from Damien Black. And he got all of it. And that would be a 2 count there. Ultimo, Accion, Punketo, Zane, 2. Damien Black getting hit by an elbow. Ooh, cutting off Theodoric with that knee to the kisser there. Here comes Damien Black, and there is a jumping leg kick. And another pinfall here, but that was only a 2 count there. Damien Black is arguing with the referee here, saying that was 3, but that is not the case. This matchup is still going. Here comes Damien Black off the rope. The LionHeart catching him. Ooh, fireman neck breaker. Nicely done by the Lion. And the Beast covers the Voodoo Priest, and that's only a 2 count there. And Theodoric LionHeart is in control now. What do you have to do to put away Damien Black? Now he just lifted him to that corner there. And here comes the Lion from the opposite end. Ooh, nobody home there. And springboard back kick by the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black. And there's, oh goodness, that was gruesome. 2 kicks to the chest. And Theodoric LionHeart might be out. This could be over here. Only a 2 count there. And the Lion kicks out. And the Voodoo Priest is on the corner here. Lion has an opening. He has to put away his prey. And now Theodoric LionHeart just deadlifting the Voodoo Priest. Overhead belly to belly suplex. And Theodoric with the belly to back suplex there. That only leads to a 2 count there. And Theodoric LionHeart, he has the aerial assault, so you have to wonder when is he going to go on that top rope. And he might have to put away Damien Black, and looks like Black had an eye poke there. And now here comes Black on the opposite corner, going for that Buddha splash, but Theodoric catches him. Oh gosh. And there is a German suplex. And he caught Damien Black. Damien's black feet didn't even touch the ground. but his back did in that German suplex. Both men are down, and referee is counting. And we have a 7 here. So these guys need to get up. And Theodoric LionHeart is the first one up at 9. And, oh gosh, Damien Black with some strikes, but Theodoric blocked that one. Now, Theodoric with some pause, and there is a Pele kick. And he got all of it. 100% accuracy. Call him the hitman, but... And Damien Black wisely grabs that bottom rope. He didn't have the strength to kick out, but Damien Black wisely grabbed that bottom rope. Both veterans here, quite the matchup here for episode 15. Wrestle Club fans are in it for all the action here. And Damien Black with some strikes here, taking out the kneecaps of the Lion. And you heard that one. That could be a busted kneecap. And the Lion is on his knees here. Damien Black says he's done. Boom! There is the cartwheel DDT, and he planted Theodoric LionHeart straight to the canvas there, drilling him like an oil machine. And somehow, some way, Theodoric kicks out.
How about I just break his damn arm?
And here comes the weirdo, the sicko with that arm bar. And Theodoric could be tapping out here. He has that arm bar. And he's trying to snap the arm of the Lion. The Lion is not tapping out here. He has way more pride than that. What does Theodoric have in store? And there you see the corner power bomb straight on the turnbuckle there. And here comes the Lion. And there's an elbow straight to the kisser of Damien Black. And there you see the delayed drop kick straight to the corner there. And Damien Black is in a bad position here because this can be the A-bomb, the senton from the top rope. Here comes Theodoric LionHeart off that top rope, all or nothing, and he got it all. And this could be a blackout for Damien Black. 1, 2. Wow. The Voodoo Priest kicks out at 2. I'm not sure how he did that. Maybe he was summoning the demons there to kick out. But he sure did. And Theodoric LionHeart says it's time to put him away. And this could be the finisher here. And what does the Lion have in store? Falcon Arrow slam there. And that was only a 2.5 there. What do you have to do to put away the Voodoo Priest, Damien Black? It might be time for the code breaker. And Theodoric might seal the deal here. And what is Damien Black doing? He's grabbing the referee, causing a distraction here. And watch out for Damien Black. Ooh. Top rope, corkscrew, back elbow, sail into the black. And that is all she wrote. 3 count there. And sail into the black does it.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, the Voodoo
And the tag team champion steals one from Theodoric LionHeart using Ultimo Punketo as a distraction. And that was a 1-second distraction, and that's all you need. And Damien Black is gonna leave here victorious. But he used Ultimo Punketo as a distraction, and Theodoric LionHeart got robbed.
Ladies and gentlemen, this man is working very hard. Let's hear it for your referee, Ultimo Accion Punketo!
And Punketo wrestling in the first match and refereeing all the other matches.
At this
Give him some
time, I would
props.
like to thank each and every one of you for your service. Thank you so much for everything you do. Let me hear a round of applause for the United States Airborne! Guys ready for another match? The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first from Boise, Idaho, he is the Tree City Giant, James Grimm.
And it's the man from the woods, the colossal of Boise, the superhuman, the statue that would never fall. And that is the Tree City Giant, James Grimm. And we saw him come out earlier, saving the Outlaw Rusty Livings, as the Outlaw was going to get clocked by the Idaho Potato Bowl belt, but James Grimm came out and made that save. And I believe that James Grimm is fully recovered from that knee injury that he suffered from Brokkr Balderson back in February at Bordertown Comic-Con.
And introducing his opponent, he is from Houston,
James Grimm is
Texas.
salsa dancing here.
Brad Zane.
And the man behind the curtain, strings around his fingers, he controls the city, placing all bets and putting everybody in debt. It's the gambler, the mob boss, the card stacker, and that is Brad Zane, one half of the tag team champions here at Wrestle Club. And we saw his partner be victorious a match earlier, and Project Mayhem might be leaving with 2 victories here, but Brad Zane has a big roadblock, and that is the Tree City Giant, James Grimm. So this is your main event for episode 15 here at Mountain Home Air Force Base at Operation Airborne. And Brad Zane will be taking on the big Tree City Giant, James Grimm.
What do you have?
And Brad Zane has been holding that gold, the tag team belt, for over a year. And that is quite the achievement here at Wrestle Club.
Thank you. At least somebody here has a class. Like the rest of this trash. You put that back. No.
And what is this Punketo doing here?
You're asking for Punketo.
And Brad Zane might be knocking the lights out of Punketo before this match even starts. But we need a referee, so I hope he doesn't do that.
Wouldn't make a difference. Not home. Trash whoever it wants.
And Brad Zane calling him Mountain Home trash. That is not the case here. Especially at an Air Force base. I tell you, Brad Zane has 0 class.
First do something this. Do something that first. Anything? Do not wear it! I did not say you could wear that. You actually have to wear
Brad said he can do anything with the belt. And Brad Zane is not having it with Ultimo, Accion, Punketo. Brad Zane doesn't like the life or the party style. And Brad Zane is just toying with the Punk here. And that time for episode 15, Brad Zane taking on James Grimm here. And it seems that James Grimm has an alliance with the Outlaw Rusty Livings. Maybe in the future, Project Mayhem will be facing the Giant and the Outlaw. But we have the Giant and Brad Zane here with a tie-up. And Zane sending the Tree City Giant to the corner there. But I believe Brad Zane was pulling the hair of the Giant. And both men are measuring each other. And Brad Zane's kicking back in the back here. And Brad Zane is taking his time here in the main event. But Brad Zane is a master at pace. This guy wrestles so well. And we're going to see that here as he kicks the Tree City Giant right in the midsection. Now he's using the elbow to the spine of James Grimm. And James Grimm is feeling that right now. Might need a chiropractor after this one. And Brad Zane likes to control the temple. He says the ring is his city, and he controls the city. And we have a tie-up here. And Brad Zane is feeling the power of James Grimm. And James Grimm at 299 is the bigger man here. And what is Brad Zane doing? And Brad Zane finding the easy way out there, raking it in the eyes of the Tree City Giant. And this is where Brad Zane is so dangerous. He takes control of the tempo here. There's a whip. And big Tree City Giant with a big shoulder tackle and a clothesline. And Brad Zane is off his feet here, looking like a fish. And Brad Zane is feeling the effects of that body slam. Just jumping up and down like a fish out of bowl. And Brad Zane is on the outside, says he doesn't know Spanish. And everybody out here seems to be bilingual as they're counting in Spanish. And Brad Zane is in and out. Now Brad Zane is toying with everybody here. And what is Brad Zane sitting in the crowd? And now Ultimo is counting in English. And that's 5. And Brad Zane is just playing mind games at this point. And James Grimm just pushed Brad Zane off that apron there. And Brad Zane ate it. And Tree City Giant catches an elbow there, and I think Brad Zane is done being insulted here. Now he's attacking that left arm of James Grimm. Brad Zane is right back in control here, targeting the left arm of James Grimm. And if you take out the arm of James Grimm, you might as well take out the Widowmaker. And right now, Brad Zane is wrenching that left arm. James Grimm might be tapping out here, might be submitting to Brad Zane. And Brad Zane with a hammerlock here. Brad Zane going for a belly-to-back suplex, but James Grimm is just way too big for Brad Zane. And Brad Zane is finding that out the hard way here in the corner as James Grimm is in control here, and now you hear that big chop there. And James Grimm needs to go right back to his opponent. He needs to take control, and James Grimm with a submission hold here, cutting off the oxygen of Brad Zane, and now he has a tree hug, or should I say a bear hug, and James Grimm with the belly-to-belly suplex, but that only leads to a 2 there. And James Grimm needs to stay on his opponent. You don't want to give Brad Zane any chance to recuperate. And James Grimm really needs to stay on his opponent here. And that's going to allow Brad Zane to grab that bottom rope. And that's going to give Brad Zane at least a couple of seconds to catch his breath here. And now he's using Ultimo Accion Punketo as a body shield. And that's a referee. Tree City Giant just picked up the Punk like a rag doll. And now, here comes Brad Zane off that rope. And straight size 14 to the skull of James Grimm. Brad Zane is just wrenching the arm now. Has a arm hold here, a reverse arm bar. And James Grimm might be tapping out. Brad Zane is in control here, sending James Grimm to that corner post. And now the left shoulder of James Grimm has to be swelling.
Are you up to speed? Use this time?
And Brad Zane is on the outside here, just hitting the arm of James Grimm on that corner post, all still and unforgiving, and he goes right back at it again. And Punketo is trying to get some type of control here, and Brad Zane goes in and out of the ring again. And Brad Zane with the mind games left and right. And nobody home for Brad Zane as he tasted that corner steel post. And I'm pretty sure it does not taste like chicken. And now the referee is counting on the outside here. And Brad Zane might be counted out. Brad Zane tasting that steel corner post. Now both men are in and this match continues. And both men are down. James Grimm tasting that corner post, and the same thing for Brad Zane. And now both men are on their feet here, so this match continues. And Brad Zane is trying to plead with James Grimm, but James Grimm sends him to the corner there. And there you see the power of the Giant. Might be going for that front slam, and he got all of it. But that's going to only be a 2 count there, and this main event continues for episode 15. And there goes 299 on the Richter scale, and he landed all of it on Brad Zane. And James Grimm just taking too much time to go for the cover there, but he is checking his arms as his arms has been targeted at this whole matchup by Brad Zane. And what is James Grimm doing? He has Brad Zane in the corner there, and James Grimm might be climbing here, and Brad Zane saw it. And there is Snake Eyes, and Brad Zane just off his feet with that clothesline, sending the Giant down. And the Giant is covered here, but that's only going to be for the count of 2, another near pinfall there.
Come here. Watch there. Come here. Watch there. Come here. Watch there.
And Brad Zane is sending the Giant to the corner here.
I got a great idea for this up.
And Brad Zane has a great idea, but so does James Grimm, and that's a clothesline. And James Grimm has Brad Zane in the slaughterhouse with those meat hooks. And Widowmaker, this one would have been over, but Brad Zane with some elbows there. Brad Zane off the rope. James Grimm with the clothesline. Brad Zane counters with that cutter. And the strings are cut. And that is a 3 count there.
Good match.
Brad Zane just cut the strings of James Grimm. And Brad Zane is victorious here in the main event in episode 15. So Project Mayhem is leaving Mountain Home victorious here. 2 victories in a row for Project Mayhem. And that's a wrap for episode 15. I am G, and I will catch you guys next week. Thank you for watching Wrestle Club.